Electric cars versus gas cars, the advantages are obvious. Electric motors are about 90% more efficient than gas engines. It implies that an electric vehicle utilizes almost all the power that it receives. On the other hand, a gas engine burns fossil fuel, producing a lot of heat that goes to waste. Individuals opposed to electric cars argue that motors are not as powerful as gas engines. However, Tesla Motors has proved them wrong. The company has manufactured electric vehicles that travel at speeds almost equal to those of gas-driven automobiles. The current capabilities of electric motors, coupled with the need for environmental conservation, call for people to consider moving to electric cars. Critics of electric automobiles argue that one should consider what the vehicles use to generate electricity. Some allege that electric car manufacturers use coal to produce electricity, a move that contributes to environmental pollution. Nevertheless, they fail to acknowledge that the majority of the electric vehicle companies have turned to using solar and wind turbines to generate electricity. The fact that some cars may use electric power generated from coal should not deter people from purchasing electric automobiles. Individuals who drive electric cars are more environmentally conscious than those who use vehicles powered by diesel. Buekers et al. Hold that drivers are likely to encourage utility companies to use sources of energy that are environmentally friendly. Holland et al. Maintain, electric cars are pushing the transition to a more sustainable energy grid. Those who advocate the continued use of gas engines fail to appreciate that fossil fuel is a major contributor to environmental pollution. Exploration of gas and oil entails the use of heavy machines, which emit a lot of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Additionally, the mining of crude oil involves the use of gas-driven machines that pollute the environment. The extraction of oil and gas is susceptible to spillage or leakage, which may have devastating environmental repercussions for the surrounding areas. Crude oil requires being shipped to factories where it is converted to diesel, petrol, and gasoline. The transportation of crude oil to the refineries and its processing to the final products involve the use of energy from coal and other non-renewable sources, which contribute to environmental pollution. In other words, those opposed to the adoption of electric motors are ignorant of the environmental dangers attributed to crude oil. Today, companies are shifting to the use of environmentally friendly materials to manufacture electric cars. For instance, the Ford company uses recycled materials to manufacture its Ford Focus Electric. On the other hand, the bodywork and interiors of the Nissan Leaf are manufactured from eco-friendly materials like plastic bags and recycled water bottles. The propaganda being peddled by opponents of electric cars is meant to help oil companies retain their profit. Increased use of electric cars will result in corporations losing many customers. The companies are not willing to let this happen while lying low and are determined to use all sorts of misinformation to tarnish the image of electric motors. They do not care about the impacts of fossil fuels on people's health. One wonders if people can trust the information that comes from such companies.